Hello everyone, I welcome you all towards my channel Pawan, and as promised, as soon as we reach 3K subscribers, I said that I'll also be starting with podcast. So as part of my passion project, I am going to start with my podcast journey, and we have an amazing friend of mine and his name is Bhargav. So speaking about Bhargav, we both are in the same law school. We are studying in the third year law school in Christ, law school in specific, and we have met during our internship period. That was the first time when I and Bhargav we both met. So before that, I didn't know Bhargav was there. Bhargav didn't know Pawan was there. But during the internship time, I spent almost like 1 month. I was closely working with Bhargav, and there I felt that I could learn a lot, and we were like very close buddy friends. And today I've brought him over here, and we'll also be discussing amazing topics like mental health, switching of careers, as well as what are the important aspect as a student, which is your general observance, all that we'll be discussing now. And as I know that many of your admissions to the law colleges or in specific to university wide throughout worldwide, it's going to start in the month of from Jan, Feb and March. It's going to be very primordial stages. So this podcast is going to basically help you from all the angles, and we're just like normal friends having the conversation, but from each conversation you can literally learn a lot. So as part of it, I have Bhargav here. Thank you so much for joining, bro.
Thank you, Pawan. As you said, we worked together. It was really nice working with you, firstly. And primarily thank you for inviting me. And you've been in this field for a while now. So just letting know your subscribers that I'm no big person.
Okay.
I am no motivational speaker. I am no personal interview trainer like Pawan,
I
but yeah, it's just that Pawan asked me that. I mean, you just share your thoughts because each of us have different thought processes, right?
exactly.
So it's an opportunity for me. I thank you for that to just share my thoughts on various issues, um, various topics which might help, and it's just a platform for me to just give my thoughts on
Yeah.
whatever I feel, my personal opinions. Some might be contradicting, um controversial, so please be
It's fine, Bindas. You can be peaceful over here, and it's just going to be a conversation because ultimately, from as I was just telling you yesterday, also, from each person we can learn something, and it's always the process of learning, And yesterday, Bhargav was telling me one line, Pavan, it's not we are neither too old enough to learn something, or neither we are very young enough to teach something. So, he was telling me about that Basavana's beautiful quote. I'll also be going to that, but yes, this journey is just going to teach you complete the line about a student's perspective. That's the main objective of it. So before I start, Bhargav, like, how was your day, bro? Like, now it's vacation is happening, so how is your vacation going on?
yeah. So apart from my academic life, for some time out of it, I've been giving a helping hand to my father in his businesses, and somewhere chilling here and there, traveling places,
Okay,
and just all of those. That's all.
all right. So your favorite, any of your favorite places in Bangalore?
In Bangalore,
Yeah, in Karnataka.
Bangalore itself is a favorite place. What do I say?
Okay, so any of your famous destination in Karnataka, something like that?
In Karnataka,
Karnataka.
I like Mangalore a lot
Oh,
because
okay.
I've been there for 2 years and it's a very beautiful place.
Okay.
I just like the place really very much.
Uh, I think that Mangalore became very famous. I think that Kantara movie also.
Kantara movie,
Yeah, so
exactly.
that's the reason
Yeah,
Mangalore, everyone are very much connected, yeah, now.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, that's beautiful. So, bro, my first question to you, so Bhargav, many of my students, so generally in student centric now, no, college admissions are going to start. Post their 12th grade, now admissions are going to start. Or post their UG, PG admissions are going to start. So now students have this general doubt that is it good to switch this stream? For example, if I, in my 11th and 12th grade, I've studied science or I've studied commerce. Is it good for me to switch into different professions? Like, for example, is it good for me to choose law? Or being a science student, is it good for me to choose arts field? Or being a commerce student, is it good for me to choose into BSc field? So, do you think a switching of their career is it a good choice? Because the most havoking question which many of the students have.
You're talking about what happened in my life itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I studied science, PCMB,
Okay.
and so my areas were mainly biology, and I was preparing for medical entrances.
Okay.
Um, so it was for 2 years in my pre-university education. I was studying science, and then um, suddenly, like when I completed my first year, I guess I got this thought of, why don't I do law? But I've already invested my time, my money in my science college,
Okay.
so I couldn't take a decision at that point of time suddenly. So what my thought was, okay, let me complete. At one point of time, I just left the thought of law. Okay, I've come here and I just finish it off because my family is completely, they are into medicine,
Okay.
like one or the other fields of medicine, like doctors, all of those. So, okay, let me do it. I thought because my intention at the end of the day is to satisfy my parents. Okay,
Exactly.
that is all. That's all.
Correct.
That's all what life is, because what you give to them is what matters at the end of the day, according to me.
Makes
I
sense.
mean, yeah. So I studied for my medical entrances, and then later, after my medical entrances are done, I gave a small thought about it. I mean, if I not small thought, a big thought, I can say I thought about it like for a week or something. Like, should I change? Should I not? And then I spoke to my parents, and then they didn't agree initially. I had a number of counseling sessions. So
Okay.
yeah,
Counseling life hack.
so
Okay. Yeah.
and then I decided, they agreed. Then I took a year break again, and I came to law, which was my uh, area, which the area I liked. So the fact that I was scared of was I'm a first gen lawyer in my family.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so there I'm a science student who's no idea for 2 years about social studies and anything, because the last time I studied was in my 10th.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I mean,
Um,
any parent will, they doubt. I mean, will he succeed?
whether he's capable or not. Correct.
Yeah, capable of. And my family and other cousins, relatives, I mean, they also, they have a keen watch on you, friends, whoever it is. So if you take crucial step, if you take a risk, there is a risk factor, a major risk factor.
Correct.
So you have to think a lot about it.
Okay.
So maybe I just gave it a try. Okay, let's go. I took a year break, and then I came off. The only weapon I had at that point of time was confidence. That is all,
Okay.
nothing else. Only confidence. I didn't know anything about law. Okay, and in fact, I had fear also. Not that I was too sure that, oh, okay, I'll do law, like not like that. But I had confidence upon myself. That's all. I trust myself that I would do something,
Yeah.
because I've taken a challenge, and I'm pretty sure that people will surely laugh at you if you don't succeed.
Correct.
Because I'm a very social person. My dad or my family. I mean, there are many people who are, looking upon, me specifically. So I was like, okay, I'll do it,
Yeah.
and I just came here ready to face challenges. That's
Damn.
all.
But you're enjoying this field now, right? You are really
Of
enjoying.
course. Yeah, the thing is,
Mm.
you start liking something.
Ah.
Example, I hate maths.
Okay.
I hate math. It's difficult for me.
Okay. Same.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
hate maths, and it's difficult for me.
Okay.
But the moment that I start liking the teacher, let's say there is a very nice teacher.
Ah.
Okay, no, not physically, but
Ah.
anyway, if
It makes
I
sense.
just like them,
Mm.
so you start liking the
Ah.
subject because of that teacher. That is when the subject becomes easy to you, right?
Yeah. Makes
You like
sense.
something that will be easy to you. Example is law. I like it. So, irrespective of the portions we have, irrespective of the number of chapters we study, I mean, because you're also there with me.
Ah.
So, yeah, but I like the subject, I like the field I'm in now.
Hmm.
So, I enjoy.
Beautiful. Wow.
It is difficult, but it's and it's nice.
Nice. But when you
Yeah.
said about that point, no, about the teacher specific, I was recently hearing a few podcasts, okay, which is telling that by great experts. It's like while selecting your elective subject, just don't go behind the subject. Select the best teacher who teaches those kind of subjects. So out of 6 electives, if you have, select that one elective which you find that excellent teacher is there. Because any subject now, it's available in all the platform. But if you're able to find out that one specific teacher who can teach you very well, that would be the biggest progress. So bro, here comes to my second question. See, it's a very good thing because many students are chaotic in terms of choosing the profession, but it's a very smart move you have done. So bro, like, what do you think when I switch my career, what would be the mindset of my society or friends or family? What do you think? It's a general perception of them.
Okay, okay, society, nice. So, you would have seen all these motivational, the quotes, the thoughts, the reels, which you see on by the content creators on Instagram, everywhere.
Yes.
There'll be this concept where they explain, don't care about the society. I mean, they don't come at you. Um, do whatever you like.
Uh,
Don't think about others. Don't care about the public.
uh,
It's at the end of the day, it's only you. That is there, right?
Correct.
So those reels or those those thoughts are completely contradicting what you asked, like thinking about society.
All right.
Okay, so my take on this would be, see, you shouldn't care about the society.
Hmm.
Okay, first point.
All right.
Second point, at the same time, you got to care about the society,
Okay. So
what society thinks
bilingual
about you.
effect. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it is very difficult. See, life is all about balancing things. It's you should do and you shouldn't do.
Do okay.
Somewhere in between, where you
Plus
do
minus.
and you do not do.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Where you do and you do not do.
Hmm.
I do care about the society. At the same time, I do not care about the society. I mean, it's a bit confusing, but
Conflicting of both sides.
think for 2 minutes about it and you'll get it.
Yeah, makes sense, man. Like everything. If there's summer, there is winter. If there is sukh, there is
Exactly.
dukh. Yeah. So there is, yeah, positive side as well as negative side. So what do you think?
Negatives.
Is there negative
Yeah,
and
I
positive
can't
side?
see. I've faced criticisms
Okay, all right.
when I switched to law, and maybe I would have gotten a little more criticisms, but it was COVID, so somewhere I'm little saved. I've had friends, I've had people, uh, they they doubt,
Yeah, okay.
will he do, will he succeed? Not like I've succeeded already,
Uh-huh.
but I'm doing well, is what I can tell. At least not according to me. At least I'm doing well
No.
in my uh, academic
Academic.
life. Not like in terms of marks or anything. I'm just doing well, satisfactory. What I
Satisfactory.
like, I'm doing.
Beautiful.
So yeah, the society, pretty sure they talk about you.
Uh,
Okay, and one more thing. So I'll give an example of, I don't quote myself, but I just tell an example where I can give you. So let's say, Pawan, you're studying in science, let's say, and no, you're studying in arts.
okay.
You wanted to do law, but then you take something else. Okay, so your other friends went into law itself,
Okay.
but you went into something else, business. Okay, but the other person who went into law, that person wouldn't have much knowledge about the field you have gone,
Okay.
right? So uh, there is a high chance that they start commenting on you
Okay.
because their perception about law is different. About whatever you have chosen is different, not law.
All right.
They know only about what they're doing. Okay, and your perception is different. You're doing according to what you think is right. Okay, and they know very less. That is when people start commenting about you. Okay, so uh, there's one saying in Kannada. I mean, if you have, I'll just say it. I'll translate also.
Sure, sure.
It says, "Alpa vidya mahagarva."
Okay.
Okay, Alpa vidya mahagarva. It means it's as simple as empty vessels make more noise. Okay, you know less, you know little, you talk more. A person who has immense knowledge, Okay, I mean, no person is completely knowledgeable, but at least in terms of degrees, if they have good knowledge, they wouldn't talk much. They show in their actions, right? They don't comment on others. They're not worried about others' lives
Hmm.
in a negative sense. Okay, they're focused. They think about doing good to others. They appreciate people. They are the ones who have knowledge. It doesn't come under Alpa Vidya Mahagarva.
Ah.
Okay, so my take, yeah, see, I'm confident about what I'm doing, and so is the the inner me also.
Hmm.
That I mean, you just talk to yourself, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly. Yes,
it's
true.
no, you just talk to yourself. So my
Yes. Yeah.
inner myself just tells me you're confident. It's fine. People who talk don't know. They don't know what you're doing. No one can read your mind. Not even astrologers. They just can't read your mind. It is just a probability, I can say, what they tell. I mean, I'm not denying the fact that um, astrology do exist, but just telling an example. Okay, so you know what you're doing. Um, yeah, care about the society. Do something which shuts the mouth.
Okay.
Okay, you answer them. At the same time, don't let those words affect what you're doing.
Hmm.
Just because they're expecting you to do something, don't leave your track and go there. What they are expecting. So I told no, the balance. You got to satisfy them also. You got to satisfy your needs also. Care about the society. Don't care about the society.
That's great.
That is how I can.
I was just relating to even to my when you were suddenly saying about this concept, that I was able to link to a lot, and I think the main context of it is that do not give your remote control of your life to another person, right? For next, that was the same reflection which I suddenly got, and make people shut by your work. That's the same thing. I think I was able to relate a lot. It's 2023 now, January 1st, New Year. Okay, Happy New Year, by the way. I had to mention it first itself.
I wish you on 23 on Jan 1st 23.
Jan 21st, Jan 1st, okay, Jan
Jan
1st.
1st.
Happy New Year. So, the context is that when I started my own YouTube channel at beginning, people were not agreeable. People are like, okay, it's fine, there's no particular use. But I made them to shut as I was just progressing. But I was able to relate to that context a lot. So, bro, here's my next question to you is that, bro, after we succeed in that particular field, what do you think people will normally think the expectations of society? Now, why I'm speaking about people is that because we are a social being. Okay, a human is a part of a social being, so society, one way or down the line, it is going to affect us. So my question to you is that what do you think, what is people's reaction when you succeed in that particular field after you swap?
They just talk. Talk, Allah, talk. They
Okay.
just talk.
Okay.
They talk. They talk. I
They talk.
mean, you succeed in life. You do good in life. You fall in life. You do whatever you do. They do talk.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the most successful person according to you? Like, it might be a celebrity or whoever it is. Just tell me, like, whom you look upon as a successful person
um any
in
any
a
any
third
field.
person's perspective. Don't tell
Okay.
me whom you like.
Okay.
Just tell me whom the whole society accepts at one point of time. Okay, he's done something,
In the first
and
stage
I'm
itself,
biased you.
in the first stage itself, nobody accepts anyone, so I don't think so I have a
I mean,
name
no,
for
no,
it.
now,
Hmm.
as of now, just tell one person's name.
Okay. Okay, okay, we'll take our prime minister's example, for example.
Narendra Modi.
Narendra Modi, yeah.
Okay. So Narendra Modi is doing well.
Oh,
He's a good leader. Is one opinion,
mm,
and there are people who mock at him also.
correct. Makes
So
sense.
brother, whatever you do, there is a pointing finger at you, right? Which is okay. This is not enough.
Ah.
Okay, and let's say you have done something that overrides that statement that which says this is not enough.
Hmm.
Then they'll say this much wasn't required. This is too much,
Makes sense.
right?
True.
Yeah. So they talk behind you, they talk in front of you, they talk when you're not there, they talk when you're there. I mean, this is completely a process which doesn't end at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
There are negative talks also, there are positive talks also. I mean, consider both of them.
Hmm.
Okay, consider both of them. So, what do I say? So, according to me, I don't believe in what people say that, be optimistic.
Okay.
Okay, be pessimistic also. Okay, because take the positives also, take the negatives also.
Okay.
Okay, people will say, cut the negativity in your life. Okay, avoid the negativity, but don't cut them.
Okay.
Okay, take positives and take negatives, because see, positives, both of them benefit you if you take it in a right sense.
Okay.
Right? How I'll tell you. So they talk positively about you. What those things do is they you can use them as a confidence booster.
Hmm.
They boost your confidence, right?
Yeah. So
Let's say,
true.
okay, they'll say, okay, don't worry, tomorrow you'll be a very good lawyer in the field of corporate law.
Hmm.
Okay, that is a positive thing. Oh, okay, yeah, people are praising me, so I'm doing well. So let's improvise. There is another person who says, bro, you can't do it. Trust me, it's really difficult to get into firms, to practice corporate law. It's really difficult and all. Take those also. You know why?
Hmm.
They're saying that you'll fail,
Okay.
right? They're saying that you'll fail, which is a probability, which is possible,
Okay.
because you don't know. Life is all about, contingencies.
Yeah.
Ah,
Balance of, yeah.
balancing. Yeah,
Balancing. Yeah.
so you don't know, you might fail. So what you will do? Okay, this person is telling me that I might fail or I will fail. So what if I fail? You start preparing for those failures now. You build your confidence. You start preparing for your failures. Okay, so there's no way that you will fail, right?
Correct.
There's no way that you'll fail. If you're prepared for your failure, why will you fail?
True.
In case you fail, also you have an immediate remedy, because you'll be prepared. Because those haters or those people who was putting you down, who are putting you down, they've already told you will fail, which has helped you to overcome the failures.
Ah, okay.
Like, yeah, that is my conception
The
about it.
conversation is being heavy. Yeah, I get it actually. So we are going into very root of it. That's nice. So, like moving on to my next question to you, Bhargav. Like, see, so while we are in degree, okay, or while I'm keeping a aim to get so and so job or to be in so and so in the society, after I attain that, what do you think I should like? Do you think that I have to give back to my society? Is it very important that we have to give back or contribute after we reach a particular stage? Just want to know your perception, because it can even be the guiding for generally a student while he's parallelly in the college life or while he's working. So it can even provide incentive. You can just tell your views regarding it.
Okay. So, again, I would like to say one thing which Swami Vivekananda told. So, they alone live, they alone live who live for others.
Okay.
Okay, I will repeat. They alone live who live for others. Okay, the rest are more than dead,
Okay.
or more dead than alive.
All right.
Okay, wait, I frame it properly. They alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, see, you've got a lot from this society, or the environment as such. Okay, might be your parents, your friends, or your family members, anyone. What is your contribution to your society? You know, what is that you've done to your society? See, being selfish is fine. Each and every person is selfish, aren't you?
yes, somewhat. Yes.
Every
Everyone.
person is selfish. Okay, including me, including my parents, everyone is selfish. They might say, "Oh, I'm a selfless person. Oh, he's a selfless person. He doesn't do anything for him." I tell you, when the concept of selfish comes, see, you help people. Example, yeah, you go, you give all of your wealth to the poor and the needy. Okay, you term that as selfless, where you're not doing anything for you, but to the society or to the people who are in need.
Hmm.
Okay, what you're doing, it's a good thing actually. I thought it is a good thing. You provide your wealth to someone else who's in need. You help them. What are you getting?
Uh, Form of satisfaction?
Satisfaction.
Yes.
Why are you getting that satisfaction? It's for your soul.
Correct.
It is for yourself.
Humanity.
Selfish,
Ah.
humanity, whatever.
Ah.
Okay. That see, it has various aspects. You might want the society to think that you are doing something good. You want to show it to society. You want to get a good name, or otherwise also you want to satisfy your soul. As simple as that. Whatever you're doing for yourself to satisfying your soul itself, to making yourself happy, there comes selfishness.
Hmm.
The selfish aspect, comes into play at that point of time itself. Okay, there are degrees of being selfish. Okay, so this can be a positive aspect of being selfish,
Okay.
though you're satisfying your own soul, but still the thing you're doing, the work you're doing is something more than that. The
Ah.
degree is more. Okay, it's benefiting others also, so that's something good, but you're still being selfish. Okay, be selfish that way.
Hmm. Okay, so it's
Being
like
selfish,
two side effect you're telling. Yeah.
ah,
All right.
being selfish that way is nice. You give something to your society, and see, try seeing your happiness in someone's happiness. Just try it out. Okay, you bring whatever you. I mean, example now. So I want a bike. I buy a bike. I'm happy. That's my happiness. Okay, I want to eat something. I go to this restaurant. I eat. I'm happy. Okay, I satisfy my parents. I'm happy. But just try once and satisfying others and see their happiness. Okay, okay. Get your happiness in their happiness.
Oh.
Find your happiness in their happiness. That is a different feel. I've experienced it. Okay, I would just see it once.
Yeah, it
Try it
makes
out.
sense. Yeah. Like find your happiness
It's
through
just
others.
feeling it.
That's beautiful. Wow, man. I'm
And
like,
see, as much as you can, let's not hate people. Okay, like going back to your third or fourth question, um, just be happy. See their happiness also. Don't hate people. There might be certain bad instances in your life, situations. Just don't hate people. I mean, it's easy for me to say, but I do hate people.
okay.
Okay, okay. It's not that I'm being honest.
Ah.
Not like I strictly follow, but I try to accommodate this fact in me, not to hate people.
Oh.
Okay. You know why? Let's say Pawan has done something wrong to me. Okay. Pawan, okay, I don't want to take your name. Some
It's fine.
expert.
Yeah, it's examples connect to them. You can use my name. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you've done something wrong to me,
Okay.
which has put me into the hardest of all times. What I do is I start hating you. I keep thinking about you. Okay. I'm pretty sure you would have hated someone like to the core. Okay, who have done bad to you or anything. Uh, you observe, okay, the people whom you like, you don't remember them much. I mean, you don't keep recalling them much. But the ones who have done wrong to you,
You big.
okay, every day, okay, you start your day with that person, remembering what that person has done to you, and how to take revenge, how to keep a grudge, how to satisfy my grudge. Okay, the moment you wake up, you think about that person. The moment you sleep, before you go into your sleep, you think about the person, right? So just understand, you're investing a lot of time on that person who has who has not played a very good role in your life. What is the precious thing in, like, in general in life? It's time, right?
Time. Exactly.
Nothing is more precious than time. So you're investing the most precious thing for in thinking about that specific person. So it's not worth it, right?
Makes sense. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Not worth it. I mean, don't hate people. Just give it. Just let go.
Ah,
Forgive. Let's start forgiving people.
but not forget.
um, yeah, let's start forgiving people. Let's talk to them. Be nice as much as possible. Because I believe in spirituality.
Ah,
I believe someone's there.
okay.
Okay, okay. There's someone people some god is watching you, and all your wrongs and rights are being calculated. Be good to people who are bad also. Okay, I'm not telling that give up your complete self and go surrender to them. Okay, you're good and all. I mean, you have to answer them in a right way. It might be a little harsh, but you need to answer for such people. I don't say you shouldn't do that, but as far as possible, try to talk to people, try to forgive people, because like we saw the crisis, COVID crisis, nothing is permanent.
Yeah,
Okay, as much as possible, let's talk to people. Let's make friends. Let's not hate people.
makes sense. Like just one life, why
All
this
it
much
needs,
hatred? Yeah.
yeah, all it needs is a smile on your face and
Face.
a few good words. You're not spending money on that.
True.
Talk to people. Be nice to people.
I
That's
think,
all.
bro, most of them have, like, for example, if I'm hated towards you, I'll be just waiting. Okay, when this guy will come and tell me sorry, I'll be that wrong connotation, or from your side, you'll be expecting it. So why don't you go speak? In case if you feel that relationship is going on, you just forgive him, but don't. If you want a little bit, you can don't forget, but forgive. Right. So in that process, move on in your life. Don't get stuck with that. That's very thing. So, bro, you think that then we should be strong internally? Then only then we can apply that principle, right?
Yeah, that is there.
Okay.
I told no, the
Uh-huh.
Alpa Vidya,
Uh,
those people can't do it at all.
uh,
Okay, I'm not telling I'm very knowledgeable because
yeah,
I
general.
can do
Yeah,
it,
I get.
but I'm just giving an example.
Okay.
It's difficult for those people
Okay.
to do it. It's general surroundings.
Surroundings are.
It's just surroundings that
So selecting
are
right
making,
people and being with them. Yeah, like selecting
yeah,
the right
people
people.
being, maybe I'm surrounded by good people,
Okay, all right.
who have those qualities also.
Ah,
So I'm never myself,
okay.
right? Nothing. I've not got anything internally. It's because of the surroundings.
Hmm.
It's because of the environment. It might be because of you. Might be because of other friends of mine, other family or family members of mine. It's just acquired.
Okay.
It's just acquired from people.
It's observe and learn principle, right?
Observe. Yeah,
I be
exactly.
with you. I'm going to learn, suck out all the positive things which I can apply in my life. So
That is
observe,
why I'm telling
learn,
the
move on.
society is very important.
Important, yeah.
Okay.
Inclusive.
So, yeah, see, there are people who also tell, hustle in silence. Don't tell your qualities.
Yeah.
People will be waiting to pull you down. Work alone. Don't tell your success to anyone. Don't tell your plans to anyone. Okay. At one point of time, yeah, when situation arises, you can't do that. You
Ah,
shouldn't do that.
okay.
But most of it, I believe that I tell about myself.
Ah.
It might be my success, my failure, whatever it is. I might cover my failures at times. That's human tendency. But
Okay.
success I tell back because that is when, at the end of the day, the society should respect.
Hmm.
I have to gain. It's not like a dictatorial, those aspects, but some respect which makes your parents happy. Okay, oh, he's someone. Okay, oh, this is Bhargav's father.
Okay.
They recognize Bhargav's father through my name, through Bhargav's name. So that is my intention. So for that, I have to tell my success. I have to tell whatever I've done. I have to tell my work, whatever I'm doing. That is how people will get to know. No, if you don't tell your story,
Who
who
else will
else will?
tell? Exactly.
Yeah, who else will?
Yeah.
I'm fighting Pawan. I didn't tell this. Pawan had told me this previously.
Makes sense, man. That's so true. Like if you don't tell us, we're not bossing up ourselves. We're telling it. Okay, if we don't project our self story, who else will tell it? And it's important to share it, right? That's the amazing point which you just highlighted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bro. Bhargav. So my next question to you is like, bro, when I am growing, is it even essential for me to even bring even my community? It could be like my friends group or my peer group to even progress along with me in college life in specific.
So my take would be yes. So there's this uh, thing I've read it somewhere, which says, if you want to walk far, you walk together, and if you want to walk fast, you walk alone.
Ah, okay.
You've heard it, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but I would say you can also walk together like fast and far.
Mm.
Okay, you can walk together fast and far, provided all of them are in a good pace.
And
That's
selecting
all.
right people makes sense. That's good.
Selecting right people.
Uh,
I would suggest, no, what is there in you alone growing, boss? And, take help from others.
okay.
Sometimes, no one is knowledgeable,
Yeah.
right? No one is completely knowledgeable. I wouldn't know something which you don't know, which
Mm.
you know, sorry.
Correct.
Okay, and I would know which you don't know. Okay, and who according to you, Einstein. I would know something which he doesn't know. Okay, some one point at least. Leave me some government school, um, you know, where education is not really good in India at least. Okay, they would know something really great which we wouldn't have thought of. Also, we would not have any idea. Okay, like you told in the beginning, the movie Kantara.
Mm.
Did you like actually know about the culture of how it was happening in Mangalore? All of those,
No, no.
right?
Yeah.
It was something which was very informative about the diverse culture of our country, right? Something which you don't know, something which the whole world doesn't know, something which even the Americans who think that they're the ones who are like really brainy, they don't know, right? They got to know about after watching this movie, maybe.
Correct.
Yeah. So you acquire content, you acquire knowledge from others, you give your knowledge to others, grow together, grow as a community. I remember this song in my school days.
Okay.
Um, Together we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah, I've heard this somewhere. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
We stand like.
just help others also. See, at the end of the day, there's nothing in degrading others, nothing in pulling down others in what they're achieving. Okay. See, thinking about your success is different.
Okay.
Okay, I have to say, I want to be successful. Okay, I see you in a very good position. Okay, you go get into some firm. My intention of, okay, even I want to get into a firm where Pawan got into. That should be my intention, my thoughts, my idea. My intention shouldn't be, oh no, I want to get into that firm and push Pawan out. I don't want, okay, or I'm not getting, so Pawan also shouldn't get it.
Okay. No, not
Okay,
the crab mindset. Yeah.
think about your growth. Okay, but not like pulling down others and getting into that position. Let him also be there. Let him grow. Even I want to grow. Okay, because remember, if you're pulling down someone, there is another similar person who will pull you down also.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Wow. That's true. I never think that. Yeah. That's beautiful,
You
man.
wouldn't know. You won't see that. No, you'll be busy in focusing on pulling that person. No,
Oh.
you won't see back.
Correct.
So
Exactly.
that
That's.
way, it's nice to community growth is vital. I would say.
Mm, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, bro, okay then. Here comes to the next important primordial topic for the youth, okay?
And
Especially
what is that?
people
What
from
is
the
that?
12th grade post. That's about relationships. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Relationships in college
Relationships.
life. Okay.
So what sort of
Relationships.
relationships are you talking about? Mother,
No, that's
father?
what youth is very excited about. They think,
Okay.
okay, in
Okay.
college
Dating.
life does relation. Yeah,
Girlfriend,
exactly.
boyfriend. Okay.
Is it going to really work out, or what do you think? Generally, we being students, or generally, what is your general observance about relationship?
See, it's just a choice.
Okay.
It is a choice,
All right.
which it is a choice, it is a responsibility,
Mm.
according to me. Uh, my perception about it is if you get into one, I mean, be strong with it. It's also a responsibility, I told, right?
Oh.
My suggestion would be, okay, I wouldn't put it as a suggestion.
Mm.
I'm not that great of a person to give suggestions to people. It's just a thought about what I'm doing in my life. There are certain responsibilities in my hand. So I would say, this will add on to that responsibilities also.
Mm.
Okay. Not like people can't balance. I am seeing people who are in relationships and they're doing really well in their academic life. maybe better than me, better than most of us. Okay, my own classmates, they're doing really well. My friends,
Okay.
okay, they're balancing things. Okay, I wouldn't say I don't have the capacity to balance. I would say maybe I've not discovered, I've not known the talent. Okay, because nothing is impossible. Okay, but I wouldn't say I can do it or I can't do it. So as of now, if you have certain very crucial responsibilities in your hand, okay, and if you it's something like shifting your profession, your careers itself, something similar to that also. Okay, you give it a thought. If you are okay with it, if you are um, good enough to balance both of them, then go ahead. That's not a problem because relationships are a part of your life,
Mm,
right? Go
true.
ahead with it. I don't believe in telling you shouldn't do
Be that
that
holy
will
Baba, focus on your studies
that will
thing,
affect your education, that will affect your career.
Ah,
Until and unless you are confident with it, okay?
mm,
Because see, you go into it, okay, and that somewhere results in your focus, in spoiling your focus on other important things of your life. That shouldn't happen
okay,
because things shouldn't break,
okay,
and then you decide, okay, this is not for me, and then I just leave it. That shouldn't happen, right?
correct.
Yeah, so think about it and go. I mean, or if you are giving it a try, then give it as a try. Okay. And just that, don't spoil your mental health. Don't let that affect your life. But see, right now, getting into relationships, dating, and breakups are really common. Okay. And I don't, majority of them don't care about it also.
Ah,
They just take it as a part of their lifestyle.
lifestyle. Okay, move on.
Yeah. Move on. What is there in that? Okay, but there are ones who take it seriously also. Okay, that might affect their mental health, their life, their other responsibilities in life. I mean, kudos to ones who are doing it really well. I mean, balancing stuff, doing really well in life. Together. There are people who travel together and they have achieved,
Ah,
right? Who travel together and they have
I
achieved it.
achieved it. Okay.
Okay, I don't know if it's true or not. Messi, sorry, Messi or Ronaldo, I don't know. One of them,
One of them. Yeah, I've heard this one. I'm not able to
yeah,
recollect. Yeah, same. Okay.
yeah, they've achieved.
Ah,
Okay, or your KGF Yash,
yeah.
yeah, he's been in a relationship. He liked his, he married his girlfriend itself. So he was pretty good in balancing things,
Balancing. Ah,
right?
true.
So it depends on your perceptions, your
Perceptions.
thought process.
Mm,
Yeah, so
that's. And do you
that,
think
that,
like?
that is all what I feel.
Ah, no,
It's just your
that's
choice, your
that's
confidence, your
so
choice, your
connected.
um, thoughts about it. That's all. Each person has different perspective. This is
Perception.
my perspective,
Ah, it is
and
subjective, basically.
that's all.
All right. Okay. So the relationship in college normally does it succeed, or do you think that there's normally a cut way, like
Again, it is a contingency.
contingency? Okay.
It is a really those contingencies of life.
Huh.
The top most contingencies of life, you can say. It
Okay.
might work. It might not work.
Uh,
It is how you take. It is how you take it. It is how the other person also
okay.
takes it.
That's nice. That's heavy. Exactly. Okay, so bro, like now the concept is about breakup. Okay, so it might be very small topic, but it has a lot of connotation. Okay, I've seen over the years, many students texting me, bro, Pawan, I lost this girl. Like she has made me to. I'm not able to think anything else. Not be able to focus because of that. Because I'm dealing with the students almost like from past 2 to 3 years. In Instagram, I constantly used to get their replies also regarding it. So, what do you think? Even breakup, I know that we have to move on, but generally, what do you think that how we should move on? How we should just any
Think
as a
about your
big brother
parents.
advice because we are a little more elder to them. Any general simple
Think
tips?
about your parents. That's
Uh,
all.
think about the
One
parents.
one simple line. Think about your parents
Like how? Like
or
what?
just parents.
Uh huh.
That's all. That's all. Sit for half an hour.
Uh,
Okay, without anything. How you do your meditation.
uh,
Just think about parents.
okay. Think about them. Okay.
Think about them.
What do we think? Like anything, any
Okay,
context?
balance the
Okay.
amount of love you have got
Ah,
or the affection you have between those two,
okay.
right? Then cherish that you have lost. I'm pretty sure that the love parents give us really more, because
Mm,
I can make this statement. It is not contradicting to anyone.
correct. Yeah.
Though the younger generation might tell that, okay, so and so person has given me more love, but that is not true, according to me, at least in 99.98%.
Ah,
Okay, so always this is parents.
ah,
Okay, and this is a partner.
okay.
Okay, it's this way. This might look attractive because it's a phone.
Phone. Okay. All right. Ah, damn.
This
This
will
was
look attractive.
lovely example.
Okay,
Okay. Ah,
but this is a pen, right?
yeah.
Though this has Google, this has Facebook, this has Instagram. Okay, this cannot replace a pen ever and ever.
Ever. Oh, damn. Wow.
Okay,
That's
so
tough. That's
this
tough.
might go, this might go heavy now.
Mm,
Okay, this, because this is heavy, no, this might go heavy. But remember which is at the top. This is down. Though it is heavy, this is down. If I hold balance, start balancing them, this is at the top.
ah,
So this is parents, right? The amount of love you have got from them is really up. This is down. Cherish the moment that you still have them with you.
ah.
Okay, this is gone. Broke up.
Broke up.
Okay, this is still there in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, the amount of love and affection and sacrifices you've got, the ones who gave you that is still there. Be happy for that. I'm not denying the fact that you're, you've been, sad about this part. I mean, you can't help that. You have to take it, accept the fact.
Correct.
But at the same time, let's override that. Let's override that with this.
Beautiful. Wow, man. That example, I've never think about it. It was amazing example. I really loved it.
Think
It
about
was
your
so
parents.
connecting. It was so connecting actually. And I think it was very much needed for me also. So now moving on to our last few ending segments before the podcast. No, bro, do you suggest any movies, like any movies which our students should watch?
Oh,
Because now
movies,
vacation
law
period now.
students.
Not law students, any students in specific. You feel that okay, some learnings could be there, or it could be
It
even
depends
further.
on the genre, what a
Genre.
person likes.
Which you liked, which was your movie you liked, and what did you learn from
There are many movies. I watch movies.
it? Okay.
Which movie do I suggest? I mean, the recent Janaganamana was a
Okay.
very nice movie.
Okay. All
It
right.
has a really good perspective, which I never thought of.
Ah.
It was about the rape accusations
Okay.
and all of those. Though it was really nice.
Hmm.
Where it upholds the fact that each and every person is a racist.
Okay.
I mean, you may suppress it somewhere, but you are a racist. I am a racist. It openly tells it. There is one specific scene. I mean, you guys have to watch it.
Oh.
You know, where you decide that a person is a criminal or he's doing wrong. He's done something wrong by just watching at them.
Oh.
Fact is, a physical appearance doesn't define your character, right?
Correct. Makes sense.
Yeah, a physical appearance is a mere physical appearance.
Hmm.
Okay, it is for you to attract people, maybe, or for you to present yourself. That doesn't define your character.
Correct.
Okay, that one specific scene, I liked it really. No, I liked it very much
Hmm.
in that movie. I mean, you have to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, because now, guys, whoever's watching this, normally whenever I watch movies in specific genre, I've asked Bhargav's advice a lot. That Mumbai Diaries, you remember in our internship, you were telling, okay,
Mumbai
Pawan, go
Diaries.
watch it. I sat and
Yeah,
watched everything because,
professionalism.
yeah, we are has
The
it was during
conflict
the
between professionalism of a doctor and a lawyer.
yeah, this is when it was in our what is the main context was regarding I and Bhargav, we were sitting in the court hall, okay, CH1 in the Chief Justice ka chamber. There was one issue, right, regarding our advocate was dealing like I'm not sure which advocate, she was dealing with a case which was not something ethical or something. So there I asked this question to Bhargav. So Bhargav is like, Pawan, see, there are two segments for it, and you have to watch this movie because this movie will answer you this question. And after that, I came back to him, and then we had a conversation regarding the movie. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for that suggestion. So, guys, if you've not watched this one, the movie Janagana Mana. Please do watch it. And so here comes the ending part of our podcast. So today's New Year. Do you have any?
Wait. I would suggest this movie too.
Uh,
It's called Birbal, a
Birbal.
trilogy in
I
Kannada.
loved it. Bhargav suggested me. It's one of
It
the
is also
best
an advocates movie.
advocates. Best.
That is where you can how quick a person should think and how he succeeds in his life.
Mm.
He okay, yeah. This is the point where you take a revenge
Ah.
in that movie. It's all about if you watch the whole movie, it
Mm.
was about revenge. The revenge was in such a way that it brings justice to another person.
Since life, yeah, true.
Okay, such revenge, such grudges are good. You know, somewhere positive, negative things will have a positive effect,
Ah, true. Yeah,
right?
one of the
That
best.
can be accepted in a society, according to me.
Like yeah, I'm like people from the legal field should watch it
Yeah,
because that movie taught us a lot. You know, it's about speaking about bringing justice for the people who have lost. Like that person was in the jail for a very long period of time without any particular reason,
yeah.
and at last bringing justice. So it's if you're a lost student, please do watch it because that movie itself will connect a lot. This movie also suggested for me to buy Bhargav. I loved it. It was nice. Okay, so bro, and so as we're ending the podcast, as today is the first Jan 1st, any what is your perception about a resolution? Do you think is it required to keep, or what kind of thing should we keep? I know it's subjective, but yeah, anything or
Okay.
your views on it?
See, resolution again is it's a mere confidence booster,
Okay.
I can say. Uh,
Okay.
it's been years since maybe it was in during my school days
Uh,
where chumma you just go and tell this is my resolution to just show off in
okay.
front of your friends. And at some point of time, my friends used to be like, my New Year resolution is this,
Uh,
New Year resolution is that. I wouldn't have one. Honestly, I wouldn't have one.
okay. Okay.
Okay, for me it's first Jan. It is first Jan.
First Jan. Yeah, first Jan.
It's just first Jan. I'm getting a new year. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't have anything like I being a resolution, so I would just fake it. Just recall something in my mind, and then okay, so this is my resolution. Okay, it will be nowhere connected. That would be the first time I would be thinking about that part. It would be like, okay, this is my
Resolution.
resolution.
Okay.
Okay, back then also, and even now also, I have not changed.
Okay.
It's the same. I don't have any resolutions. Okay, maybe whatever the whole episode, this episode, whatever I spoke,
Hmm.
the summary of the whole thing can be a resolution
This
now.
is
This is not a resolution for this specific year of 2023.
Hmm.
This is a resolution for all the new years which are coming up till the day I'm alive.
Hmm.
Okay, till the year I'm alive.
Okay.
So this is a wholesale all over resolution I
Okay.
have. It's till the end. The summary of the whole thing, I can say.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And before we end, last thing. So, do you have any last piece of advice for who's watching this audience, like for the audience now?
No, nothing. Whatever I've told, though I've told it as my own perspective, at some point of time, I feel that the society will accept these thoughts.
Ah, okay. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel that it might be contradicting. Many people might disagree to whatever I've told, because whatever is right to me might not be right to the other person. So nothing advice would be don't hate people, just be nice to people.
Mm. And taking up
Yeah.
that one specific point which you said, no, people's opinion come and go. That's a very important message you just shared. That's beautiful.
Like, I mean, show love towards animals also. That I would suggest one not suggest, I would request people
Uh,
to like animals.
Even Charlie is a beautiful movie. If, yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
have.
love dogs.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, again, I'm contradicting my own
Uh,
statement. I'm a non-vegetarian.
okay. It's okay.
but,
It doesn't matter.
but
Yeah.
but I really like dogs.
Mm.
I had when I lost him recently.
Oh.
So give love to dogs. They just give it more than what you give uh, in return.
Mm.
Care for the street dogs.
I think the Charlie movie itself brought a lot of perception to the society. And this is the
Did-
first movie, I think, in the Kannada industry. It was there, many movies, but this movie became very hype about dog loving. They showed that, okay, dog also have feelings like us. They portrayed it very beautifully. Like, bro, I literally loved it, but it was like very
Salute to
salute to
the director and the
that
actor and Charlie too.
Charlie. Oh my God, that yeah,
Yeah,
even it was
I
amazing.
I love dogs. If possible, let's feed the street dogs. Let's look after them.
Hmm. All right. Then.
One request, not suggestion, not advice. Request,
Okay.
because I'm in that position where I can request. That's all.
All right then. So thank you so much, Bhargav, for coming up to the live session. It really means a lot because all the point now you discuss now, it is the ongoing problems for our college students, and we are not experts here to tell anything, but we can also give our views. Because that sharing out our views, because from our views, in case if it's providing a form of message to another person or to the other segment of the students, it is going to be really beneficial. And you basically cut down into very short, you give your perception very natural and very honest. And this is the very beautiful thing which I like about Bhargav. He tells everything openly in front of the face to face. Bro, this is wrong, I want you to improve on this. Or bro, I feel that Esther also was just talking something about podcast, and he sent me one small suggestion. He said me, Pawan, you could do this particular way. So he's that kind of open receptive kind of. That's the reason we are very close always. Whenever I walk down, how much ever rushing down if I become, no, constantly if I run down in the college, and if you see Bhargav, I'll be like, hi bro, how are you? We'll say at least on hi, then only we will swap down. But anyway, thank you so much
That I
for
would appreciate your kindness, you being humble. Again, you're selfish
yeah.
by being kind. That is okay, but it's
Positive selfish. Yeah, okay.
it was really really it was really nice to
Hmm.
meet you in our workplace.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for inviting me for this, having me in your featuring me in your
YouTube.
YouTube channel
But this
and
is
your
one among
podcast.
the many. Okay, so this is the first beginning. Again, a picture abhi baki. It'll come back again.
I wish all the very best. You have my, what do I say, my wishes, my prayers, my I can't I won't say that I'll be able to help you because there might be things which I can't do.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Uh,
But
I mean,
anyway, your
not
presence
I
was
will
enough.
what
Okay.
I mean,
Getting
because
it.
you've been in this fields. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because host is a host and guest is always a guest.
Guest.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. I'll always be there
Yeah. Thank you, man.
because I believe in community growth.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot. So here ends our podcast, and thank you so much, Bhargav, once again. So guys, if you do like this entire vlog, I'm like entire podcast, please do like, share, and subscribe, and do let us know your views and what are your major learnings about this particular podcast in the comments. We'll surely reply back. And yeah, I can even, if you want, I can even share Bhargav ka LinkedIn account. This one. So in case if any of you would like to be in touch with him, you can also be surely even stay in touch with him. He's an amazing person. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Bhargav.
Thank you, Pawan. Good
Thank you.
day.
Good day.